Hey guys, it's Roger. I'm on location right in Charlotte at Sedgefield. What a cool neighborhood, transitioning neighborhood. A lot of tear downs and rebuilds, which is what we're going to see today from Fairview Builders. Now, if you haven't heard about Sedgefield yet, as you're doing your research, you're going to see there are a lot of beautiful homes, a lot of new construction homes, but a lot of older homes with character, and that's what you want. And you know which number to call, right? 704-345-3400. Let's take a look at this house from Fairview Builders. This is a 3-story house, and when you see that third level, you'll agree with me, you could probably run a small country out of there. Now obviously we're under construction, so we got to maneuver ourselves around all of the equipment and plumbing going in, etc. But the beautiful thing about you and me, if you're a subscriber to my channel, and if you're not, by the way, go ahead and take care of business. I see my shot wasn't framed too well because I'm looking down. It's a great looking house. Fairview Builders is basically the father and son team of legendary custom home builder Randy Poor and his son John Poor, who I always say, he may not agree with this, he's had a hammer on his belt ever since he was 5 years old. Let's see. All right guys, you will get a brand new stairway here. This is lovely. Where do you see this house? Now, what kind of buyer buys in Sedgefield or any of the other transitioning neighborhoods? Well, somebody that wants definitely big front porch. They want quality because the builders that are in here building, pretty amazing when you think about it. The levels of quality. So, but this is going to be just under 1.8 million. Probably a little bit less. I maybe estimated a little bit high. But when you look at, for instance, these are Windsor windows right out of Monroe, North Carolina. They've got a reputation for being a high-end window company, whereas some people are just going to be using sort of the standard stock. So this is a front office. Is that what it would be for you? And how about this one connected to the kitchen? If you're a dining room type person, then that's easily what it would be for you. Big windows, lots of great light coming in. And even what I call transom, they're not really transom, but those windows are up where you've got place for your furniture to go here. I'll tell you that John Poor, some of the things that he has done with his imagination on some of the trim stuff, you'll see it, you'll like it. Big, big, big baseboard. And of course this trim is paintable, so this will all be painted. What you've got here is 8-foot doors, and you've got 10-foot ceilings. So they've done an awful lot of custom shelving and so on in this house. This is lovely. So obviously there'll be an island right here, and my shot looking out, there it is, stairway to your right, nice big, again the 10-foot ceilings are dramatic and all the light. Now I want you to notice that even on these back 4 windows, there's a lot of light coming in on an overcast day, but there's still that porch, that covered porch. So in other words, even with the covered porch and the overcast, there's still plenty of light coming in. So did you notice, by the way, that the lot is large? And we got some shiplap already back here, kind of like a little breakfast room, maybe a secondary little office space, but look how big that porch is. And then the rear yard, if you've got a big dog, make sure you invite Jack over. We'd love to help you. And by the way, my team would love to help you to represent you as buyers agents in this transaction. That's what we do. We love that. And what's cool about this is we have relationships. What is that? Just a little rear office of some sort? I like that. And the garage is tall. So you could literally put lots of storage along here all the way up with totes and bins, and it's got a rear service door is what I call that. Man, this little space intrigues me. Could be a YouTube studio, right? That's just the way I think. Wow, Sedgefield. Now, leaving out of here, I live in South Charlotte, planning to head over to Black Hawk Hardware. Now there's a place that I love to go. All right, let's head upstairs. And by the way, when you're coming down in the morning, bedrooms are up. That's going to be your view. The kitchen, it's just spacious and lovely. So what do you get with a custom home versus a production home? If this one's going to be priced, I don't know, maybe 1.7, 1.8 million, what do you get between spending that much with, the production builders are starting to charge a lot of money, right? We've got $1 million Pulte homes under construction. So do the math. There is a big difference between a production built home and a custom home. Now, by the way, John Poor has put a lot of interior trim and in the closet. So we've got a kind of a Jack and Jill bath here. It's got a tub. Here's that second bedroom. Let's take a look at the street view. You know, the streetscape is changing. There's an older home across the street, but yet next to it is one that obviously was recently rebuilt. By the way, if you're looking at this and you live in Sedgefield and you're considering selling, we would love to come and take a look at your property and help you with getting it torn down and rebuilt. I know that's probably painful to hear that said, right? But the reality is many people along these streets, this is Dorchester Place. Ooh, that's gonna be a nice shower, isn't it? Oh yeah. Tall ceiling, even here on the second level, we've got 9-foot ceilings. And so if you need some help with that, you just invite us over. I know you probably had people knocking on your doors. So this again are nailed down hardwoods up here. And we've got a spacious laundry room. And wait till you see this. See, this is what I was talking about. Fairview builders using their imagination, doing trim like this. It's just gonna make it spectacular. This is a huge room. And again, you got the old school nailed down hardwoods, but wait till you see the shower. Oh my, 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 look at that. And you do have a rain head coming down. You've got, this is amazing right here. Ooh-wee, AC, this is an ooh-wee bathroom. This is an ooh-wee bathroom. Lovely, and again, they've already built out the shelving, custom shelves in the master closet, primary suite. So there's a lot to love about it. Guys, you know the way it works. Once this goes on the MLS, we could probably buy it right now before it hits the MLS. And I'd like to have one of my agents facilitate that transaction for you. But once it hits the MLS, you know that they are willing to pay our fee. Now we're going up to the third level. What? Yes, the third level. They're willing to pay our fee. So it's kind of foolish to just call the listing agent directly. That's with any transaction, because the listing agent has the best interest of the seller at heart. When you have your own buyer agent, then guess what? We have only your best interest at heart. We represent you. So this is like an apartment. This is so huge. Do you see it? It's so big. I mean, you've got room for more than one pool table, in my opinion. Wow. Again, you could run a small country out of this space. I don't know if this is a gym for you, what this is. It looks like they've got it plumbed in for a kitchen space. So if your mom and her dad are good with the stairs, if you gave them this whole space and they had a place there for a little kitchenette, wow. And then there is a full bath right through here. Wow. You know, you could treat your mom and dad like they treated you. We're gonna put you up there and you're not allowed to come out of your room until you, whatever. No, you wouldn't do that to them. Oh man, this is lovely. So guys, we're in Sedgefield. Do the research, it's magnificent. Fairview builders, love them. Shout out to Randy Poor, legend, and John Poor. And guess what, guys? We'd love to help you with it. 704-345-3400. If I've helped you, and I think I have, hit subscribe, couple it with a phone call, and we'll see you in the next video.